Okay, really quick. Content warning. Violence, blood, gore, dead body, bug, worm, jumpscare, distorted ideas, suggestion, dead animals, 18 plus game. Please understand that before you continue. Depraved Colors is a non-profit fan game based on the Broken Colors universe, okay? Really quickly, what's up YouTube? How you doing? It's me, Clock, your boy. And we're playing Depraved Colors, like I said. Okay, YouTube, we're back. Just had to figure out the settings. Let's get right into Depraved Colors. There's your hellos from the Twitch chat. They were begging to say hi to you. I'm ready to see some yandere men. MC, a little off. My name's Clock. You know, actually, today will be chat. Today, we can get chat a partner, okay? Let's go with chat. I feel like it. But chat, you'll use they, them, no. Wait, what do you guys want? Do you want they, them, or do you want he, him, or she, her? What do you guys want? Lady chat? Yeah, I never actually let it be she, her. I actually never do that. But chat's saying they, them. Okay, well, everyone's saying they, them. Sorry, Octo, you're a lone wolf. You're a lone cat. Octopus. You're a lone octopus. Okay? They, them it is. To include people. I think she, her would have been fine, but that's okay. Prologue. Okay. Click. I put my hand back from the alarm clock reference, which is finally quieted down. Barely have enough energy to hold myself up. Then I sat up, but my heavy eyelids still drooped. With muscle on me felt tired and weak. This is a fan game and obviously not a great translation. It's not a professional translation. So please forgive any translation errors. I believe the original is Mandarin. Or maybe Japanese. I'm not sure. Ugh. My brain feels like a rusty gear. Another clock reference. Running hardly. I was trying to recall what happened last night. But I didn't sleep well and can't remember what I've dreamt. Also, I'm really sleepy. But I succeeded keeping myself up from the guilt. After moaning for a while... Excuse me! I decided to move my heavy body, get up, and open the curtains. Chat, you're disgusting. Why are you moaning like that? YouTube would never. Only Twitch chat would moan before getting out of bed. Sunlight poured into the room and shone on me. It feels kind of tepid. I squinted to adapt light from outside of the window. Even though it's summertime, sunshine in the morning won't be very hot. It's fine by me. To light up the room is all I want, and I don't need superfluous warmth. Well, although I didn't sleep so well last night, but the weather today looks great. However, I've become busy again. I should just wake up naturally in such cozy weather, then have my brunch leisurely. Say goodbye to my weekend, look forward to the Friday coming up, then sleep with my spirits down. I've been cycling days and nights like this. I held back my mind, put my suit shirt on my shoulder, and go to the bathroom to wash up. Yeah, no talking to yourself, you schizo. What the hell are you doing in my chat, replying to yourself? I took a pack of desserts as my breakfast and... Oh my god, clock reference! Real. Took a pack of desserts as my breakfast and leaned my body on the sofa. Gave the clock a glance, tried to guess if there was any free time I can still waste. I do have some time to break and watch TV. Programs in the morning doesn't have anything interesting, but it's better than nothing. Which channel I'm gonna watch? Let's start with a save, I guess. News channel or fortune-telling channel? Hell yeah. Let's go with the fortune-telling channel. I don't care about the news. What's my day gonna be like? Huh? Why is it so spooky? At the moment, I barely got the chance to realize the television suddenly back to normal. It's so shocking. Did it short circuit? Maybe it's some trick of the TV program, you know? Like mystery channels like this always use some strange way to make audiences stay. Haha, probably. I'm staring the black figure on the screen. You. Me. Person who is unfortunate with your upcoming fate. You cannot resist or evade. Must keep these in mind. Do not go outside. Do not open your eyes. Do not turn words into lies. Chat, you got a really weird fortune. Well, good for chat. I already know my Twitch chat never leaves their rooms, so that's great. What? What the hell did this program just show? They never touch grass. YouTube, you're so amazing. I bet you guys touch grass all the time on YouTube. There are too many strange things to question. I've just watched inexplicable things too early in the morning. Also, been preached in some way I don't understand. You sound like a white American, chat. It's too early to be preached at. I don't even understand the words I heard. I can't tell what my mood's like after watching this. It's not something good anyway. This program sucks. Well, never mind. So annoying. I sigh with relief. Loose my body on the sofa. Stare at the clock in a daze. I really don't want to go to work. Real. Feels like this morning seems very long. Joke's on you, I go to parties. Chat. The parties your mom hosts for you on your birthdays don't count when it's just you and your mom and your dad, okay? Something's not right. Yeah, keep staring at me, chat. Jingle, jangle, jingle. I waited 5 seconds and the second hand didn't move. Dangerous thought appeared in my mind. Picked up my phone to check the time. Clock was broken! Ah, too real! An actual clock reference. What the hell? Whoop. I'm running down the street in a hurry. Excuse me? What are all these amazing character designs? Wait a second. Why is like the love of my lives over there? Wind blowing on the street. Messed my hair, but I don't have time to fix. Excuse me? Damn it, why does it have to be broken at this time? The only good thing to think is that it's not very crowded in the street today. It's easier for me to make my way. There's no time to concern about superfluous things. Now I just want to get to the workplace. There's a meeting in the morning, and I'm the one in charge. Once thinking about my boss and colleagues waiting for me in the meeting room, I broke out in a cold sweat. Picked up my pace, hoping that time could pass slowly. I don't want to be late. But when I turned the corner, a row of fence crossed my way. A notice board hanging in front of me. Huh? Road work ahead? I sure hope it does. What, are you kidding me? Wait, what do you mean, bro? It's working. No wonder why there isn't many people, but why now? My expression must look terrible now. I look around and noticed an alley between the buildings next to me. If I could go around the building, maybe I could also go around the construction area. I look out to the part of road that didn't get fenced, so that I can confirm the feasibility of this thought. But I look down the alley. The sunlight fell on my shoulder. The air almost stopped flowing, and my body started feeling sweltering. My brain is heating. What the hell's in here? Why is it so hot? The sun is shining this beautiful morning. Must be too late to go back and take another road. Chad, I'm sorry. I think you're gonna die of a heat stroke. I stepped into the alley without taking a chance. Hopefully the alley helps you. God. Oh no! Chat, you should not go down an alley that looks like this. Oh my god. Never go down an alley like this. Oh my, no. When I walked in, atmosphere suddenly got cold. Chat, if you walk in an alley like this, there's 2 possibilities that are gonna happen to you, okay? Either nothing or something terrible. Just like everywhere. But the terrible thing has like a 90% chance of happening. The overlapping shadows from 2 buildings swallowed working noise and sunlight from the outside. No, it's nothing at all. It's daytime. Trying to ignore uneasiness in my heart, I walk down the alley. Chat, when you start hearing the fear and hunger background music playing as you walk into the alley, that's your fucking cue to run. Out. Away. Okay? But keep going. I want to play the game. All I need to do is simply go around this building. Yeah, it'll be fine. I trot along it, but still could not find the way out after turning around for many times. Though I felt hot, but the cold air suddenly permeated into my lungs. After passing through several forks, I gradually calmed down. Let's go around. Good idea, Killer Cat. The feeling of sweltering and brain congestion faded away, and with it comes an upsurge of apprehension. Just leave here as soon as I can. Yeah, it's a good idea. I quickened my pace, and there was only the sound of my steps and wind blowing echoed in the alley. It's okay. As I imagine, just one more turn and I'll go around and be out of there. I kept moving on, feeling the air flowing more and more clearly. Am I close yet? Hey, Arlo. But when I turned around, it's not the exit that I expected. Chat? Oh god. Chat, oh god, stay away from that hole. I've played enough games to know that that arm is gonna grab you if you go near that. It was not until now that I came to my senses. I was in too much of a hurry. I want to go back the way I came, but when looking at the deep path and mottled walls behind me that all look the same, do I still remember the way? Maybe there's no difference between going back and forth. That feels embarrassing. I gave in, texted my boss to ask if he can help put off today's meeting. They're probably gonna seize this topic again. But sometimes people have to take responsibilities for their rashness and mistakes. Well, so at least you got a good head on your shoulders, chat. You know, some people I know wouldn't even text their boss, you know? You should always, if you're gonna be late, text your boss. Trust me, it's gonna be better than if you didn't. It's always good to ask for forgiveness, okay? Than permission. Don't tell your boss you're going to be late. Tell your boss, I am late, I'm sorry. Try a way out. The left one or the right one? Brother, are you kidding me? Chat, where do you want to go? Left or right? Chat, what do you want to do? First person to answer. First person to answer. I'll go with them. You have left is always right. Okay, lefty. Hope I made my decision right. Well, you went left, chat. Are you stupid? No, I'm kidding. You're dead. You're fucking dead. You're dead. You're dead. I'm sorry to tell you this, chat. I hear something. It's still silent in the alley. But after a while, the alley gradually became more spacious. So there are hidden paths like this inside buildings like this. There's actually mud here. There's also some noise that's flowing in the hallway. Can't identify where the sounds are coming from. They're just looming in the air. The noise was getting louder. I was feeling a little uneasy. Some weird noises around the corner ahead of me and some sounds sticky. Ugh! The noise was getting louder. I was feeling a little uneasy. Weird noises around the corner ahead of me and some sticky sounds. What's that noise? Maybe I should have just turned around and walked away. But I've walked so far. Why is there like a dog heavy breathing? Walked so far, I want to know what it is even is that I have to turn back on. What? What? Your morbid curiosity is gonna get you killed, chat. I stayed close to the corner and poked my head out to slowly figure out what was on the other side of the street corner. Oh, shit. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's just a dog. Eating a person or something, but that's fine. Some stray animals gathered in small groups were gnawing on something. They're eating garbage. At this scale, it could be considered a pack of strays. Okay. Why does that dog have 3 tails? This street is indeed sparsely populated, so it's not unusual to see these animals. It's best to not draw their attention. I hear this is like a common sight in other cities, but in Canada, like, I've never seen stuff like that, actually. And I grew up in the city, like the biggest city, but we just don't have like packs of stray animals running in the cities. This is not a thing. The worst I've seen is I've heard there's like a coyote pack on the outskirts of the city, but that's about it. So, of a smaller city at that. So, I'm kind of surprised that there's just dogs running around. Invest in animal control, okay? Yeah, animals. I lighten my steps, scanning my surroundings. And please never, never get rid of your dog like that. Don't leave your animals behind. Okay, that's usually what causes stray animals, is people move, or, they can no longer afford a pet. Don't buy a pet if you can't afford it, okay? Seriously. Or if you don't have the strength to take care of an animal, please never do that, okay? Scattered on the ground were bits of trash, and I made sure not to step on them and make noise. Felt my breathing slow as I kept my eyes on the ground, carefully stepping backward. Chat, the dogs are after you. Jerked my head up and immediately saw several pairs of eyes flickering in the shadows. How? I'm sure I didn't make any sound. The eyes of the leading one were fixed intently on me, and the others turned around as well. They closed in step by step, their teeth stained with a crimson red. In an instant, I realized what was on the ground wasn't any garbage, but the torn-up carcass of a wild cat. Oh no, kitty! Run! I ran. You ran, chat. The wind whistling in my ears, the sound of mud being turned up behind me, and the barking of rabid dogs resonating in every corner of the alley. Somebody help! I shouted for help in the alleyways, but all I got was their even more frenzied howling, which spurred me to quicken my pace. I definitely can't let them catch up with me. I sprinted, turning at several intersections. I don't recognize the roads here at all, but it's not up to me to think now. Dashed through the alleyways in a panic, hoping to lose them, but they were relentless in their pursuit. Oh shit, Chad. Fuck! The front is a complete dead end. One of the fastest of them, a rabid dog, opens its mouth with sharp teeth and lunged straight at my calf. In the heat of the moment, I threw my briefcase out and smashed it over the head of that crazy dog. Good job, Chad. Good job. Animal abuse. It's okay. It was gonna attack you. With a wail, it tumbled to the ground and the briefcase flew to the floor. This served as a stark reminder to the other mad dogs that were about to lunge forward. My fault? Chat, you could've... It's your fault, chat. They changed their line and surrounded me, forcing me into a dead end behind me, and all I could do was stiffen my body and lean back. Pick up the suitcase! Nah, chat. Nah, you gotta pick up the suitcase. Oh my god, man. That's not a dog. That's like a fucking... I don't even know what this is. Demonic dog with 3 tails. What the hell? Mutation. Get out! I used all my strength to intimidate them, but it had little effect. The lead dog was enormous, and it was staring intently into my eyes. No, more like at my neck. Damn, I really feel deep despair. There's nothing left to fend them off with. Now it's down to bare hands. Time to beat them up. Fisticuffs this shit. Time seems to slow down and my heart beats violently. All my mind just constantly repeating. I'm going to be bitten to death. Bitten to death! In this deserted alley, torn apart by a pack of rabid dogs. Why did I have to walk into this alley? I practically walked right into my own death. I closed my eyes hopelessly. Chat, at least it's 3 tails, not 3 hands? Yeah. Being ready to kick or swing my fist in any direction where pain came from. Chat, don't close your eyes. You're never gonna win the fight like that. However, nothing happened. Chat, you're the dog whisperer. Puppies. Good puppies! Hi there. Thanks for saving my chat. I don't know. You're kind of ambiguous, aren't you? You seem a little ambiguous. Okay. Looks like I interrupted a feast, huh? Oh, that's good. Oh. Okay. How did you feel just now? What? What is she talking about? No, tell me. Chad, you just met her. You can't nut your pants almost after death? Now tell me, how did you feel just now? A chill instantly penetrated the bones. I was forced to take a step backwards, but my heels hit the wall and there was no space for me to flinch anymore. Ow! Why are you hitting me, chat? You're the horny ones! Despair? Is that what you wanted to hear? No, no. I mean the feeling of deep down, and the most fundamental kind. What? I'm puzzled. You have no idea just how much charm you possess, Butterfly. Wait a second. Stop overthinking useless... Oh wait, no, sorry, that's her. Stop overthinking useless things. You should be grateful you ran into me, or your little face would already be torn to shreds. She continued to close in and my back was pressed against the wall. There was no way to retreat. I really hope she's taller than us. Butterfly, ew. Wait, that's a good nickname. I think that's a fine one. Thank you. I don't know what's going on right now, but my gut tells me I better not mess with her. I forced out a smile. My face was too stiff, and all I could feel was my teeth baring themselves. Barring themselves? By the way, there is another character, by the way. Also, Worm, you're just not interested because it's a woman. You're into men. I know you so freaking well. They could call you anything you want, and you wouldn't like it. You're welcome. Sorry, I gotta go. But there is another character. But they're also not, I believe they are they, them. Of course. Go ahead. I'm not gonna lie though, chat. You'd be insane not to try to date this woman. She is a 10. Wow. Pale skin, white hair. Bro, come on. Pale skin, red hair. Amazing. She stepped aside to clear the way. Chat, you can try. I was so dumbfounded by her that I almost forgot why I was reduced to this situation. The dogs were still around us, but strangely they hardly moved at all. They're her dogs. I didn't dare walk right through those dogs and leave. We were frozen in this weird and awkward situation. Aren't you leaving? I can't tell. Is this her skin? Like, is this a tattoo? And this is just a jacket? Is she shirtless right now, chat? Am I just looking at Booba right now? Wait a second, I am. This isn't like a skin-tight shirt. This is a tattoo. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm looking respectfully, though. Oh my god. Chat, give her your shirt. Turn to look at her, confused by her confusion. She better be shirtless. I'm so honored that you thought they're more scary than me. Oh. I thought you'd rather march through those little darlings than stand here with me, huh? I exhaled to calm myself down. My heart was still beating violently, shaking my chest. So I was saved by some weird exhibitionist, and now we're stuck in this awkward, delicate situation? Chat, no way! This is a beauty! This is a 10 out of 10! This is waifu, okay? Wow, look at them. What a bunch of poor little things. Tails tucked, whining and whimpering. How utterly pitiful, right? I stared at the dogs that had been baring their teeth, chasing me just moments ago. Now all of them had their tails tucked between their legs. Why? What did she just do? But if they were scared, why didn't they run away? What did you do to them? What? Me? Okay, get on your knees, chat. Get on your knees. Get on your knees and ask her to marry you. Now. You think that I did something to them? She's literally mommy. I am so devastated. Chat, console her. Why? It should have been me! It should have been me! No! Why did I pick chat? No, chat doesn't know what to do with all of that, dude. No! Chat's... Oh, no! You know, I was just a kind-hearted passerby trying to save you, and now I'm stuck here with you because of them. Oh... Her tone was so pompous that it could no longer be described as a lie. You guys are nuts. What a complete and utter weirdo. You guys, see, look how crazy you guys are. I'm not gonna make fun of you no more. Maybe it was because the look on my face was too awful, but she finally toned it down. Do you plan to just grit your teeth and walk right past it? I struggled to curl my lip into a smile, looking at her face, pleading with my eyes. Good. So, how do you want to deal with them? I followed her words and glanced at the pack of dogs. A pack of vicious dogs is not much different from a pack of wolves. The efficiency of the local stray animal control agency isn't exactly high. It's not surprising that situations like yours arise. However, if they treat this place as their hunting ground, they should also be prepared to become the hunted. So what do you want to do? Show them mercy and let them go? Or take this opportunity to eliminate these threats to the city's safety? Just tell me what you think. Then I might achieve it for you. Achieve it for me? It's more than that. If you have any special requests, I can make it happen too. How about that? She winked at me. Oh my god, that's... Oh my god, special request, chat, asked to marry. I don't like this feeling of being led by the nose. The pack of dogs remained frozen in fear, yet didn't move an inch. So it's up to me to decide their fate. Okay, we're gonna save. Because I will come back to do the options. Chat wants to kith. Chat wants to kill. And someone thinks this game is weird. I think this game is great so far. I like it. This is Yandere number 1. Yandere. Someone in the YouTube comments right now, type. What? Clock, it's not Yandere. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't care. I'm just joking around, bro. But someone's gonna tell me. It's not pronounced Yandere, Clock. It's Yandere. Let them go. Take them to the Stray Animal Control Agency? No. Deal with them. Kill them. Well, chat says kill them. So we're gonna kill them. Well... Chat, you guys are really mean. But these are rabid dogs. And I'm not gonna lie. It's better to put down a rabid dog. You gotta put them down. Because they're rabid. They're gonna spread that. And that's not good. But probably you shouldn't do it. I let out a scoff. A surge of heat rose in my chest as I recalled my own pitiful state just moments ago. Seeing them now, cowering and fearful, I couldn't help but find it laughable. Mere lowly animals. Oh my god, what the hell are you talking about, Chad? Is simply killing them enough? I sneered at her. She smiles back at me. What's that mean? Isn't it an uncontrollable beast supposed to die? But how could it be enough to just let them die? Is it all because some people were too negligent, cowardly, and indulgent, failing to give them the punishment they deserved, that things have escalated to this point? By the way, this did have an 18+ warning, so I hope you guys are all ready for that. Something's burning, crawling in my brain. And it's not the kind of spicy hentai 18+ warning. It's the kind of gory death kind of 18+ warning. Like I said at the beginning of the video, which you probably didn't listen to. Making me choose like this is pretty twisted of you, huh? I looked straight into her eyes, trying to read her emotions. I want them to die, and in a way that's more brutal than the animals they've bitten to death. Now, close your eyes. What are you planning to do? Your precious advice has been duly noted, and now I'll proceed to make my decision. I suspect that she never had any intention of doing what I suggested in the first place. Close them now. You're not allowed to open them before I let you to. There's a tone that brooked no refusal. Well then. Oh, it didn't matter. See, chat? She just wanted to see if you were fucked up. And you are. I closed my eyes. I remained alert. Though my eyes can't see, my ears were still keenly attuned to the sounds around me. A place like this with such a weirdo. Losing sight of things isn't a wise choice. But the way things are now, I shouldn't have a choice. Some faint rustling sounds emerged not far ahead, along with subtle clinking noises. Trying to suppress the unease in my chest, forcing myself to not let my mind wander to strange places. After a second, before getting her permission, felt painfully drawn out. Something is getting closer to me. What should I do? Chat, what do you want to do? Chat, what do you want to do? Do you want to open your eyes or close them? Tell me now. Chat, choose. Why did it autocorrect to yee-hee? Because you're from frickin' Alberta. Yeehaw! Okay, I see closed, open, open, closed. We're 2 for 2. I need someone to break up. Wake up, Mr. Freeman. Take a peek. Let's go. I have to know what's going on. Fryman broke that. Like, Mommy told you not to open your eyes, chat. Squinted my eyes, trying to sneak a peek at the surroundings. I can't see. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat! Oh my god! She decapitated! Worth! Oh, mommy! That's my body. Headless at her feet. Well, you shouldn't have fucking opened your eyes, chat. Mommy told you not to. My fault, your fault. Honestly, if it's her, I'll take it. I'd be fine anyways. I got an extra head. Why did you moan? You freak. You sickos. Don't tee-hee. It's not about time playing your cleverness yet. So pitiful. But never mind. Death ending. Disappointment. Well, chat, you kind of fucking died. Oh, thank you for playing Depraved Colors Prologue. Please feel free to leave your reviews and construction suggestions in the comments section. Might help us make the game better. We'll watch these credits, and then we'll go for some other endings, because there's some other endings, okay? But I like that. That was a great ending. That was great. I really like, we didn't even find her name out, chat. That's so sad. Please, all these artists are wonderful, by the way. Everybody. Wow, this was great. This was great. Yeah. To be continued. I don't know how long later. But yeah, let's go get some other endings, okay? So let's load that back up. Let's stay eyes closed. How about that? I held back my inner uneasiness and maintained my composure. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. The thought suddenly surfaced in my mind. It's okay now. In the tens of seconds I've just had, I've thought of all sorts of scenarios in my head. And now I'm mentally prepared. No matter what I see with my eyes open, I have to stay calm. Oh. Wait, but she still never came? Nothing's here. The dogs are all gone. Oh, no, she's here. Awesome. Problem solved. Congratulations. Oh, she's actually a really nice lady. Oh dear, I was in such a hurry that I completely forgot to introduce myself to you. I love her. Marry me. Forget chat. Marry me! Yelane. Yellen? Yellen or Yelane? I think Yelane is probably a little bit better. She made a pompous bow to me. That's my pleasure to help a beautiful butterfly just like you. How do you respond, chat? How do you respond? Thanks, so can I leave now? Thanks for saving me. Thank you for saving me. I'm chat. How do you want to respond, chat? Riz? Normal? Rude. Yeah, I like butterfly. It's good. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not a butterfly. Worm. You're... I mean... Worm, I'm not gonna lie, I've heard your voice before. Femboy. Riz. Okay. Thanks for saving me. I'm Chad. She nodded with a smile. Seems like she's satisfied with the answer. No matter how, I'm safe right now. I don't want to be rude to someone who just saved me, though she's really weird. In that case... Chad, what is she cupping? Chat, what is she grabbing? Chat, what did she grab? Don't I deserve something for my good deeds? Oh. It should have been me! Why did I let chat choose? Why? I looked away from her and felt a little embarrassing. This sucks, chat. it should have been clock, not chat. Fucking pissed, bro. I looked away from her and felt a little embarrassing. By the way, why are you dressing like that? That's why my voice is high-pitched. If you were born a boy, it would still be high-pitched. That's the way the dice have been flown to you, okay? It doesn't matter. Women can have deep voices. Men can have high-pitched voices. It doesn't matter. Don't deny your femboy. I'm a cis femboy and I have a deep voice. Exactly. Thank you, Fryman, for pointing that out. You're my favorite femboy, Fryman. Don't worry. You're my fave, okay? Don't you try to change the subject. It's time to pay it off, butterfly. What do you want? Chat, she's so I can't say it enough. K-I-S-S. Huh? Doesn't a heroic act deserve at least a kiss? But why? 3, 2... A countdown! Kiss her! Kiss her. I chose for you, chat. I closed my eyes. But let's save so then I can go backwards, I guess. Okay, wait. Leaning forward until I touched her. A cool, soft sensation pressed against my lips. while the faint sense of rain and wood lingered around me. It lasted just a few seconds before I leaned back, ending the kiss. She's perfect. She's perfect. Get on your knees, marry her. I was just making a little joke, but did this butterfly take it seriously? Oops. My bad. But hey, you were the one who asked for it first, weren't you? Even so, I could still feel my face getting a little red. Even so, I could still feel my face getting a little warm. She looks like she's in a good mood. That's great. You've rizzed her, chat. Well, I can understand why you did ask a question like this. Would you feel ashamed to be naked in front of an ant, a mosquito, or a beetle? What? I don't care. I wouldn't feel ashamed. That's it. Maybe there is someone who will feel so, but I'm not that one. Oh, she's calling you a bug. No way! She just kissed. Yeah, she called you a bug. It's not very correct to compare Huaveri with bugs. Okay, butterfly. I guess that's why she calls you butterfly, because she actually sees you as a pretty bug. I'm not a bug either. I crossed my arms and joked in a tongue-in-cheek way. I'm not a bug. I'm a man. Well, it's good to see you stubborn too, like a butterfly, nimble and vibrant, if I say so. Is it good enough for you? I'll take that as a praise. Sure thing. But I'm still curious. Why people dressed up like you would be showing up here? The buildings around here are practically abandoned. What kind of company would set up an office in a place like this? It's a long story, but I was on my way to work. Only now I'm lost. You can follow me if you want to leave. Should I follow her? Chat? You want to follow her or not? Wait, no. Chat, do you want to go with her or no? I suggest you follow her. You follow her. Please follow her, okay? Let her lead the way. Yeah, let's do that. After thinking it over, I don't want to run into another crisis situation like the one I just had. I nod. Then pick up my briefcase and follow Elaine's lead. She didn't say another word along the way, and I was inexplicably affected by the silence and kept quiet. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke today, chat. The roads around me are starting to feel familiar, and we get to the exit soon. Yeah, follow wifey. Oh, nice. She led us out. She's actually a really nice person. Finally. Honestly, there's nothing more beautiful than an intimidating woman that's also extremely nice. I saw the bright street again. A wave of heat hit me, and I felt the outside temperature once more. The chill of the alley faded from my body. Felt like time had started flowing again, and I was reconnected to the world, no longer just surrounded by crumbling walls and hollow echoes. I let out a deep breath. Sense of security returned and relaxed, my tension easing. My heart burst with joy, and I even feel that summer sun is not as annoying as it should be. Thank you so... Turned to thank her again, but there was nothing left at the mouth of the alleyway. No! No! She's gone. That fast. Still, after everything that just happened, I'm feeling a bit dazed. Even though accidents happen to others or around me all the time, I've grown somewhat numb to it. When something this extraordinary actually happens to me, it feels completely different. Where should I go now? What do you want to... You want to go home for the day? You want to call into work, or you want to finish work? You know, you almost died, but, I mean, you gotta get paid. But maybe you could take the day off, you know? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, chat? Aside from, you know, MC getting beheaded, you know, that's just a form of flirting in some countries, and I don't judge against that at all, honestly. It's very intimate. Home, money is money, work. I'm seeing 2 for work and 1 for home. Let's head to work, guys. Let's head to work. Let's be a good wagey. No wonder how much time I've wasted. There's no way I'll make it to the meeting now, but skipping work is entirely out of the question. Let's hurry. Hopefully we won't run into the boss in a bad mood. I wonder if the boss is the other love interest. Hey, little reference to Broken Colors. I sneaked in my workplace and looked around. All my seats nearby are all empty. Is the meeting still not over yet? Hi, Super Panda. Nice to see ya. It sounds like the discussion in the conference room is getting heated. I should just push the door open and quietly take a seat. I like how you call him DG. That guy's name is Delivery Guy, by the way. His name is literally Delivery Guy. Oh, that's so funny to me. No, I can't. On a normal day, I might be able to, but not today. Don't ask why I know that guy's name is Delivery Guy. I'm back. Oh no. This morning's stuff are still reverberating in my mind. I need to calm down first. I just think Delivery Guy is funny, Worm. That's all. So tired. Collapsed onto the desk as if all the strength had been drained from my body. No, I need to get up. I can't let my boss see me like this. That's what I tell myself, but I can't move a finger. Not a centimeter. Not a strand of hair. Not even a pixel. What? Pixel? Someone else is here, chat. Chat. Oh, hi. Nobbin. No Ben? No Ben? No Ben or Nobbin? I'm gonna say no Ben. No Ben sounds funnier. No Ben. When did you get here? I sprang up from my seat, fiddling with the mouse, organizing my things, pretending to be very busy. About to get isekai'd. Calm down. General manager's not here. According to regulations, points deducted. Race handled. Swap your projects. You mean Race handled the meeting and then asked to swap projects with me? She's definitely setting me up. But she solved your emergency. Sorry. I felt a bit unwilling, but I still took the documents from his hands. What happened? That's too much. I might tell you when I'm ready. Well, of course. I looked up Nobin and forced a smile. So, no. Rule is a rule. Fine. What? He glanced at me, then leaned in close to my ear. Today's afternoon tea is... What? Oh, that's my fate. Silence. What is happening? He's gestured with his eyes towards the conference room next to us, where a meeting was still in progress. Mine is yours. Get yourself together. I looked at him for a while, and this time a genuine smile spread across my face. Thank you, Nobin. Well then, I'll gladly accept. Oh, and one more thing. What? ... I forgot. Alright. If you remember it later, just send it to my work email. Okay, bye, Nobin. I think that's the other love interest. As always, he speaks so succinctly that it's hard to grasp his meaning. He tends to zone out and walk away mid-sentence. I remember how overwhelmed I was when I first joined the company. Guys, I would take that man's tea any day. I remember how overwhelmed I was when I first joined the company, constantly baffled by him, but now I've grown accustomed to his way of speaking. Fortunately, he's meticulous in his work and treats all team members with kindness. Perhaps the main reason I'm still willing to stay in this team is because of this team leader. Well, that reason alone isn't enough to keep me to stay. The real reason is probably that my insecurity about a new environment outweighs my dislike for the familiar role. I opened the document that Nobin just handed to me. It really is a challenging project. As luck would have it, Race's voice drifted out from the conference room just then. Looking at the documents now, it felt as though she was standing right in front of me, mocking my incompetence. Deadline is still far. I'll check it later. I don't want to care about these things, then get myself on work soon. No, I'm not playing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, I'm sorry. As soon as the meeting ended, Race came out and started hurling sarcastic remarks at me, exactly as I had imagined in my mind earlier. If, as usual, I might have been furious, but after everything that happened today, I was just too tired. I couldn't be bothered to engage with her, so I simply turned my head and avoided looking at her. After I ignored her, Race's taunts grew quieter and quieter until finally she fell silent. Soon after, I heard the sound of her high heels clicking away from my desk. Relieved with unexpectedness. I did it all wrong. Turned out the best way to deal with her is to ignore her. Oh no, that's not good. Don't ignore your co-workers. That's good. Better than she keeps annoying me day by day. Oh, I never changed. Whoops, I never changed to games and demos. My bad. There we go. On another note, I've been feeling restless all day today. Sorry, chat, I had to change it. Nobin already knew how to... Nobin already knew how did I send messages to ask her to leave, so he must have seen that. She sounds rude. Well, I did kind of force her to present my presentation for her, and then I took her work. Oh my god, it's ED. Oh, they said hi to chat. Okay, well. Okay, well. I'm just over here. But he didn't reply me. When I saw the boss walk out of the conference room, my heart leapt into my throat. It's okay. Hi, ED. I hope you're having a good one. But when he came out, he didn't even glance my way. He was on the phone, looking very hurried and left in a rush. Looks like I've dodged a bullet for now. Better finish my work first. Nice. Boss isn't even upset at me. I got a free kiss from a girl? Damn, this is a good day, chat. You should be happy. As night fell, I stretched at my desk, rubbing my sore lower back from sitting all day. Finally caught up on the work I lost this morning, and even managed to prepare the documents for tomorrow in advance. Working through the afternoon and evening made it feel like I was slipping back into the monotony of my usual routine. Everything feels normal to me. It's like all I experienced is just a dream. So unrealistic. In the end, I'm still me. I used to fantasize about something happening one day that would completely transform me, making me a new person, entirely different from who I was before. But fantasy is just fantasy. Maybe I'll always keep same until... Stop thinking. Just go home. Shut up, chat. Just go home, man. No, this is chat today, actually. It's not me playing. It's not me, it's you, chat. You've already almost died to rabid dogs, and a beautiful lady saved your asses and then kissed you. And, you managed to avoid... Okay, if you guys keep saying eggs and random food, I'm gonna start timing you out. I walked through the night, the eerie calls of nocturnal birds hidden in the masts above me. That's like the 4th time I've looked at chat and all I see is eggs, cheese... Okay, you're first. Okay, goodbye. It felt like the sun had... He says, oh, and then I timed him out. Felt like the sun had just set, and it should have been too late. Yet the streets were completely empty. Okay, Alariza, pink lemonade? Okay, I like pink lemonade. Okay, you can stay. But if I see anyone else, you're getting banned or timed out. Felt like the sun had just set, and it shouldn't have been too late. Yet the streets were completely empty. Shiver ran down my spine. Food or drink counts, but I like pink lemonade. Must have been the office lights, so bright that they messed up my sense of time. Look, that's called spam, okay? I don't like spam. It annoys me. I muttered to myself, quickening my pace toward home, not noticing the small groups of figures running in the distance. Bang! Excuse me? Bang, bang, bang! My body instinctively crouched as if I had been suddenly slapped, jolting me awake from my own thoughts. Where do you live, chat? What city are you in? You live in Detroit? What was that? Rabid dogs running around? People getting shot? What's that in the distance? Several people were running... Gotham! We're in America. Several people were running down the street not far ahead, accompanied by shouts, gunfire, screams. A gang shootout! Damn, can I really be this unlucky? No time to complain. I really don't want to become just another number in tomorrow's news reports. Oh my god. I crouched low, moving from the roadside flower bed to hide behind a car, then ducked into the nearest hidden corner, doing my best to stay out of harm's way. I wonder if we're gonna see the hot mommy. Woo. Yelane, she's so pretty. The danger isn't over yet. They could easily move in this direction. Oh my god, you really went back to the alley, chat? I need to get to a safer spot. If I rush out now and get mistaken for one of their targets, I'm done for. Why here? It's the place where I was this morning. Really, fate has a cruel sense of humor. I've developed a real psychological aversion to this alley. There's no way I'm going deeper into it. But the gunfire outside is still a threat, so I can't go out there, at least not now. There's no other way. I have to hide inside the alley and watch the situation from outside, hoping them They won't move closer to here. That's a good choice. Stay at the entrance. She came back! Butterfly. I turned around abruptly. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Chat, you're so fucking lucky. I hate you, chat, so goddamn much. It should have been me! The one day I let chat play. Oh my god. Though it's a familiar figure, I fucking hate you! But I'm still stunned. Oh my lord. I'm gonna save right there, actually. That's a save. I'm gonna use that in the thumbnail. Maybe not, though. It's you. What a fateful encounter. I was thinking about you just now. Did you come here for me? Yes. Say yes, even if it's a lie. Turned my head to the mouth of the alley. The flashes and gunshots outside were enough to refute her words. Oh, what a bad luck. I know that. She looked at me with such tender eyes. If you have a delay, try refreshing, by the way. That sometimes helps. But there's always going to be like at least like a 10-second delay between me and you guys. It's almost as if fate had planned it all along. She reached up and touched my head, then down into my cheek. Her hands weren't soft. They even had a thin layer of calluses. The cold hardness of her touch made me shudder. Oh my god, chat. Don't be a nerd. Dude, that's hot. Let her take your organs? Actually, she ripped off her head earlier. And I let her do it again. I let her do it again! She withdrew her hand before I had a chance to do anything about it. So what now? I know another exit, if you're willing to trust me. You can follow me. Her attitude felt a bit off to me. It wasn't quite the same as how she acted during the day. Suddenly a loud crash exploded outside the alley and my temples throbbed. Holy crap. A few more rounds were fired at the car where I had just ducked and sparks flew in all directions. Let's move. Not even an option. Let's get the fuck out of here. Walking down an alley and the road was practically pitch black. I looked up and not only was there not a single ray of light in the windows on the building, it was even more hollow and dark. I'm not freaky. I just love her. Looks like it's really nearly deserted in here. Couldn't help but notice her white dress, standing out vividly in the darkness. I had to admit, when she dressed normally, she was really beautiful. If she'd had the same attitude this morning, wore this outfit and hadn't said something odd, I'd have had a better impression of her. What? I have a great impression of Mommy. Butterfly. Butterfly. Huh? Why did I just instinctively respond to that nickname? There's a garbage bag in front of you. Be careful. Yeah, she's beautiful in both, honestly. Thanks. And you should tell her. You see a beautiful woman, you should tell her that. Not creepily. Just say, hey, I just want to let you know, not in a weird way, you're beautiful today. We walked carefully in the darkness. And along the way, she carefully warned me that where there were obstacles and uneven surfaces to prevent me from tripping in the darkness. Strange. Really strange. Is she actually this gentle and thoughtful? I'm only saying that to men. Oh, to men, I just tell them they're fucking hot, dude. I just walk up to my bros and I'm like, man, you looking sexy as fuck today. It's a far cry from her strange behavior and aggressive attitude during the day. And as for women, I'm just afraid of them. But it's good, because they're not real, so. Butterfly. Do you remember, what did I say? What? About the fateful encounter, even twice. Are you talking about my bad luck today? I gave a wry smile. This is good luck, chat. Tonight you showed up right when you were needed most. You got to a place that was light and finally got a good look around. Wasn't this a dead end this morning? Oh no, chat. Oh no, she's gonna sacrifice us. I tensed up and looked at her warily. I didn't mean to scare you, my dear. I just have something to say to you before we get out. What are you gonna say? Have you ever experienced this before? Such a remarkable being moved by them. Huh? I didn't expect things would go on like this. What were the odds that we'd cross paths in such a way? Honestly, you left a deep impression on me. Even though I've seen so much, I was still drawn to you. That's strange, isn't it? How I'm a woman who believes in destiny. The vitality you've shown made me so... what? Oh god! Jesus, centipede! Smash. Wood. Wood. I can't read that. Oh, I can't read that. Intense pain swept through my entire body from my neck. I was so shocked that my eyes widened. Marry me! How vivid. How vibrant. Oh, no! Her gaze remains fixed directly on me. I completely broke down and let out a heart-wrenching scream. I can see your throat here. How adorable. It burns. It hurts. I want to move my... I can't. Why? No! I lost all control. Plop. Honestly, still Smash, though. Consternation. What? Terrified. Struggling. Throbbing. Paralysis. Sometimes also with convulsions. Oh, you're alive, chat. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Muddled. Delirium. Oh my god, ED. In the end, everything became pure darkness. At the very last moment, consciousness faded, nerves twitching, leaving only the body running on instinct. Then all slowly fades away. This is death, a primitive force emanating from my very essence. Oh, never mind, she killed you. She wiped away the still glittering hot tears from the corner of your eyes. What a beautiful instinct. What a radiant vitality. It's nice of a greeting gift. What a pity. It was a bit too quick. We could have slowly savored the happy moments. But I can't. You came at just the right time. The death only will be the begging of all. No doubt I'll cherish you. Welcome to my paradise, dear butterfly. Oh. She took you home. Death ending. Cherish. Nice. Okay. Thank you for playing the prologue. Okay, so there is more endings to this. I think there's 2 more endings to this, I believe. Let me just check to make sure. What do we got? So far... What do we got? So... 3 death endings. I'm assuming there must be a good ending that you can move on to the next day, because it's just the prologue. So, yeah. Okay, so we have another ending. Okay, well, chat, I suggest this time you just go fucking home, okay? I think we just go home, honestly, chat. I think this time, just go home, you know? When something bad happens to you, like almost getting eaten alive by rabid dogs, and then a lady might have decapitated you later on after saving you, you should go home. That's the world telling you, fuck you, okay? And when the world is telling you, fuck you, you should go home. Tell the world, fuck you back, and stay home, okay? That's what I said. No, you didn't, chat. You're a collective conscious. Just think about my work makes me feel a wave of upsetness. Come on, I almost died just now. If I'm still thinking about work at a time like this, I must be out of my mind. What on earth is worth that much effort? Exactly. Call in sick, bro. Whatever. All I want right now is to rest properly. That said, I still sent a quick message to my boss to explain the situation. Didn't even bother waiting for a reply. Just tossed my phone into my bag. Weaving in and out of the streets, heading for home. Along the way, I emptied my mind and just walked in a daze. And I finally made it back to the apartment. I hope she's a home invader. What the hell? Okay. Honestly, same. Still messy as ever. I frowned at the door, cluttered with junk, trash, and who knows what. Why is your disgusting... Oh, that's your neighbor. Not long ago, a new neighbor moved in next door. He's always bringing all sorts of people over, making a racket, sometimes even late into the night. Last time I passed by his doors, it was open, and smoke wafted out. Curious, I glanced inside, only to lock eyes with him in the room. What kind of person leaves their door wide open and just stares motionlessly at the entrance? That is extremely creepy, but also you shouldn't have looked inside, no matter how curious you were. I bolted. Thankfully, he didn't react. But ever since then, that guy's been smashing liquor bottles against the wall facing my room whenever he's high. Oh, no. Can't tell if it's on purpose, but I know better than to mess with someone who looks like a gangster. And the landlord doesn't even care. I really don't get it. I'll find a new place once I've saved up a bit more. That's actually awful. That actually sucks. Like, horribly. That's actually really horrible. That's a horrible situation to be in. Called to my boss. He sounded really busy, and just gave a quick response and hung up the phone. Seems like I've had some good luck, sparing me from that guy's scolding. Seems like I got an extra break, but it won't be that easy tomorrow. Drawing the curtains closed, I relaxed my body into the bed and felt the security of being wrapped in the soft covers. Perhaps it was a thrilling experience this morning, but a wave of exhaustion washed over me. I could hardly move, but just lay back and dazed. As I lay down, the beds made some squeaking noises. Is the furniture aging? More and more suspicions are coming to my mind. What? Memories came flooding back, from this morning to yesterday, to last week, and then to my teenage years and childhood. So many scenes mixed together, whatever it's happy, painful, comforting, or terrible. Finally, all the memories turned into a thick soup, slowly dissolving in my mind. Drifted off to sleep. Okay. Please tell me no one is checking up on me. Prologue ends! Thank you for playing Depraved Colors. Oh, there you go. That's a good ending. There you go. Okay. Okay, so that's the good ending. I'm gonna mess around a little bit, okay? I'm gonna fool around a little bit, okay? So, like, right here, I'll go on my own. Yeah, we'll go on our own. Let's see what happens if we just go on our own. I'm not gonna leave with a stranger. Thanks, but I think that I can leave here myself. Sure, whatever you want. Just as what I said. Pointed a direction for me and left. Oh. So then, picked up my briefcase and walked in the general direction she was pointing in. Not very long until I found the entrance. Oh. Oh. Finally. Huh. No longer, okay. Deep breath, sense of security, tension easing. Still after everything, I'm feeling a bit dazed. Oh. Oh. Continue going to work. Okay, there's no bin. Oh. Oh, wow. She kind of murders you no matter what there. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can... Countdown. Wait. Let's try refusing her on the kiss. Let's try refusing her. Refuse. Hey, wait a second. Maybe we could work out a better reward plan. It's not much, but maybe my bank account. I'm not requiring you. Whether you want to or not is up to you, and I'm in a good mood today. Oh. So it's letting me off the hook. But I'm still curious. Okay. Okay, this is... Let her lead the way. Let's see what happens, Let's see what happens when we... If that changes anything. Because there's still another death ending that we're missing. Okay. There's still another death. Maybe this one? So last time, at the very beginning, we went to the left. Maybe the right. Hope I made my decision right. Let's see if this changes anything drastically or anything like that. But it only got narrower and deeper when I walked in. I feel that as if all walls all around me are pushing against me. It's too narrow that I could just raise my hands and touch the walls. I have to keep my steps slower. Some outdoor units of air conditioners are hanging on the wall. They seem not to be running for a long time and blocking the already scarce light. The sound of the wind passing through those machines, creaking and groaning, mixed together and echoing above my head. Meow. It's just me, chat. It's just me. Meow. Sound of a cat blended into the air, resonated in the alley. I can't figure out where did it come from. Felt uneasy. Not only about that sound, but there are footsteps beneath it that's not belonging to me. There's someone else. They're looking for the cat. I hope it was just people who live here or just a passerby. They better somebody got nothing to do except to play with a kitten. That sounds more harmless to me. Yeah, they're just playing with a cat. Meow. Damn it. I'd rather it was a cat than someone meowing like a cat. Oh god, it's me! What kind of people do that? Me. I don't want to. Also, daren't dwell on it. Honestly, I don't even want to meet anyone here. I regret now. How about go back from the way I came? Oh! It happened so fast. I was pushed to the ground by a massive force. Deafening crash erupted right behind me, so close that my eardrums throbbed. It hurts! As I fell, I landed on my palms. The impact left my hand aching. My heart felt so heavy and my body was covered in prickling hairs. What's going on? I turned my head painfully to see what was behind me. Wait, you lived? Excuse me? That guy saved my life! Shocked by the scene I saw, I quickly got back on my feet. Who is this? Oh my god! Blood began to spread from beneath its shadow, forming a lake-like pool. Hey, are you? Seems like they're definitely not okay at all. I look up. Above them, only a broken iron frame hung on the wall, swaying slightly in the wind. Oh no. I took out my phone in a hurry and dialed the emergency number. Which I do now. Come on! But I was too frenzied. Even though it's just some simple number, I still dialed it wrong several times. Only then did I realize that my limbs were shaking violently. Chat, what the hell? Call the cops already. My ankle suddenly was tightly gripped, made me nearly let out a scream. The broken condenser machine lying on their body began to shake and tremble, their arms straining to lift themselves up. They even attempted to lift themselves up. You're alive? I was completely stunned. Shaking of the machine stopped after seconds. It looks badly injured, breathing heavily and with great difficulty. Help me first. Yeah, Chad, maybe instead of calling the cops if he's still alive, maybe take it off of him. I just realized that I was still standing there in a daze. You're alive. Stop moving. Let me help you. I struggled to move the heavy machine aside, being careful to avoid causing further harm. Are you still conscious? It's okay. I looked down to machinery parts on the ground, its broken sharp edges still stained with blood and bits of flesh. I tried not to see their grim wound. At least they're still alive. That made me cool down a little. Shifted my gaze back to the phone screen. I'll call you an ambulance. Please stay still. Unnecessary. What? What do you mean unnecessary? Oh, never mind. Maybe this is the other love interest. I don't know. Maybe there's just multiple. Like a lot. I'm shocked. Are you lost? Yes, I am, and I want to get out of here. But don't move yet. Let me call you an ambulance. They took a deep breath. Oh yeah, this is the one that... Okay, never mind. This is the one that uses they, them, so... The ambulance. Can't reach here. Let's get out first. That's right. I don't even know how to tell paramedics which location we're at now. Situation remains worrying. What should I do? I don't know the way. Oh my god, Chad. Stop! Stop being so horny, man. Get him to the hospital, man. You're disgusting. Follow me. Then you could smash him after. After saying that, they turned unsteadily and head into the alley. There's no other way. I'm quickly picking up things that had fallen on the ground and followed their steps. 'Tis but a scratch. In the end, I still had to follow this injured one to find my way out. Blood on them was still flowing unknown. There's a little centipede there. You think that's like a little reference to Yelane? Blood on them was still flowing unalarmingly, but its condition seemed to be improving at a visible rate. However, I knew that surviving such a heavy impact was nothing short of a miracle. Could it be pushing themselves too hard? Hey, once we get out, I'll call you an ambulance, okay? Regeneration. It will be fine soon. What? Literally. You mean some ability like curing an injury? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It'd probably be healed when we reach the exit. I mean, I don't think the human body works that fast, but the human body does have regeneration built in. I was relieved. Thank the goddess it was an ability like that. Made the situation not very terrible at all. Do you live in this district? Is your family with you? Let me help you get in touch with them. Only myself. Oh, sorry. So, if you have anything you need from me... What's wrong? Crap. Wait. It seemed like looking at the thing on my hand. I shifted my gaze to my hands. It's a cage, which was left by them, and I brought it with me. Thank you. They reached out to take the cage, but I moved my hand behind my back. Wait, why would you do that, chat? It's okay, I'll keep it for you. You should take good care of you first. No. No. Give it back to me. Chat, just hand it over, man. Okay. They muttered when holding the cage. I felt kind of stunned. I looked down in its cage, observing that it was lined with several layers of soft towels. Aside from the dirt it had picked up from falling to the ground earlier, everything looked brand new. He's looking for his pet cat, chat. Oh my god. He's just a good guy. He's definitely not a yandere. I suddenly understood something. This guy was the one meowing just now. So, are you catching cats? Their breathing, which had just calmed down not long ago, became heavy and labored again. Are you alright? This guy's me for real, chat. Just looking for a stray cat to take in. It's literally what I did. Cat distribution system. Only it. What? I can't hear you. Oh, sorry. They, them. My bad. It needs me. My bad, chat. It happens. But don't worry, I do try. I'm gonna try to use they, them. It needs. They seem to be acting abnormal. Let's just... Wait. Let's save. That's probably the best thing I can do. Let's save the game. Yeah, that's a good one. Guys, we literally just says they, them. Someone just corrected me. Pookie, it's a they, them. Kiss that. You just kiss that. Them. They seem to be acting abnormal. Chill. You can take care of them well, bro. Chill. I controlled panic rised inside me, trying to comfort them. I know you're worried about them, but you can relax first. Can you take a deep breath? I felt so lucky that they understood what I said and helped them to take more breaths. They finally calmed down a little. Oh, that's good. Thanks. It held its head and staggered again. The blood on them had already dried, clinging to their skin. Should we take it slow or take a break for a while? It's okay. I feel a lot better now. Sorry. I wasn't sober just now. I was just too worried. I was scared by their strange action, but it's not unreasonable. Sometimes all they need is just a little space and understanding, then they can sort themselves out. Especially someone who's been hit hard on the head by a falling object. An AC unit? Yeah. I'm just glad you're okay. So if you don't mind, can you tell me what happened? Sure. You guessed it correct. I'm looking for a cat. It's injured, and quite seriously at that. Leaving it untreated would definitely lead to infection. I didn't catch it last time. Chat, do you think the cat he's looking for is the one that we found in the first run? Oh, man. Oh, man. It's hurt. That would make sense why the dogs got to it so quickly. Oh my god, dude. Not the fucking cat, bro. Not the cats! Okay. I love how fast you guys said yes. Not even trying to make my hopes get better. It's injured. Okay, wait. Oh. I want to adopt it. I've also made appointments at the hospital for things like deworming, vaccinations, and a full physical checkup for the cat. Although, you know, most stray animals can manage to take care of themselves just fine. But recently this area, things have suddenly appeared a lot, or other. Oh man, he really is just a good guy. To be honest, I was very worried. Very, very much. Sorry for complaining that much to you. They put away their worried tone and gave me a symbolic smile. It's okay, I know how you feel. Hope you can find it soon, and it'll be alright. You're not a resident of this alley, are you? No, I'm not. It's better not to come to these alleys if there's no special reason. These buildings are very old, and not many people live here. Stray animals have almost taken over this area. Well, most of them tend to avoid people, but there are exceptions. In short, it's not very safe. Then how about stray animal agencies? I remember there's an organization like that. I told them the situation, but it'll still take some time to solve this. Well, how about we talk about it while walking? I nodded. They looked a lot better. We maintained a friendly atmosphere as we chatted, though talking to someone with a face covered in blood felt a bit peculiar. Still, it wasn't a bad feeling. Paths around me started to make me feel familiar. We got to the exit soon. Nice. That's good. Finally, saw the bright streetlight again. A wave of heat hit me, and I felt the outside temperature once more. The chill of the alley faded from my body. Felt like time had started flowing again. I was reconnected to the world. Okay. A deep breath. Okay. Oh, he's with us still. Okay. Oh. In the light, it all looks so wretched. Are you okay now? Yeah, it's almost fine. I tried to assess the extent of the injury, but it was nearly impossible to determine the wound's condition just by staring at such a large pool of blood, both physically and mentally. Really, I feel much better now. He hops up and down. They seem to want to prove that it had recovered well, even hopping a couple times. I hadn't expected it to be so lively after healing, which made its explanation much more credible. Regeneration, huh? What a convenient and powerful ability. By the way, your suit shirt and the time right now. If I had to guess, you're probably an employee at some company, right? But why did you end up in that alley? Did I guess wrong? No, you're not wrong, but it's a bit embarrassing, so I'd rather not go into detail. Got it. Still, after everything that just happened, I'm feeling a bit dazed. Even though accidents happen to others or around me all the time, and I've grown somewhat numb to it, when something this extraordinary actually happens to me, it feels completely different. Should I still go to work? You know what, chat? We went to work last time. Let's make sure they're fine or not, okay? Let's try this, because we already went to work, right? So I gotta make sure if they're fine or not. I feel like you want that one anyways. I just want to make sure they're really okay. Now's not the time to think about work. But as thoughts of work crept in, a wave of frustration washed over me. Come on, I almost died just now. If I'm still thinking about work at a time like this, I must be out of my mind. Whatever. All I want right now is to rest properly. That said, I still sent a quick message to my boss to explain the situation. Didn't even bother waiting for a reply. Just tossed my phone into my bag. God, you guys are so damn bad. They suddenly seemed a bit self-conscious, perhaps realizing how conspicuous they looked in a public setting like this. I stepped forward and took their hand. I know there's a pharmacy nearby. Let's go check it out. Even if everything's fine, we can still clean up a bit. I hesitated for a couple of seconds, but eventually nodded in an agreement. I led it across the street, ignoring the curious or alarmed glances from passerby. When we reached the pharmacy, I waited outside while I went in to buy some alcohol and wet wipes. Afterward, we found a quiet spot to sit down together. Oh, nice. Like a CG. Wow. I pulled out the alcohol and cleaning supplies from my bag, and just to be safe, I'd also bought some wound treatment medication. I know why you want to hug him, worm. Or them. Them. There we go. It's so hard. It's been so long since I played a game with a they-them protagonist. It's hard to get back into, like, the rhythm of it, you know what I mean? I thought you have things to do. What? Nothing. Just... If anyone else had come across you in this situation, they'd have wanted to help too. I'm just doing what anyone would. So you don't have to do all of this for me. I mean, I'm just doing what anyone would too, man. You literally almost died. Raised an eyebrow, puzzled. Even if you say that, I'm not planning to just walk away that easily. You just saved my life. Well, this may be a small effort for you. It is of great importance to me. Also, chat, to everybody take a sip, please. You need water. Ugh. There's a lot of hydrates on the screen right now, please. Okay. Secondly, they do not look like they need a hug. They look like they need a doctor. Please, okay? If someone is bleeding, if their head is cracked open and they're bleeding in front of you, chat, don't fucking hug them. Call the cops. Call the ambulance, okay? Please, get them some help. At the very least, do what we did in the game and take them to the pharmacy, okay? Don't just stand there and hug them, okay? I know you're down bad for the muscly twink. Please, take them to the hospital, okay? You can hug them once they're feeling better, okay? Because chances are that hug's just going to hurt a lot. An AC just fell on this guy. You think he wants a hug? Hugs and kisses cure boo-boos? I'm going to drop an AC on you, chat, and then we'll see if you want a huggy, okay? Is that... Okay, Arlo. I'm going to get that AC unit, okay? And I'm going to drop it on you. Of course. I understood. You can call me Yan. Oops, I forgot to introduce myself. Such impoliteness. I'm Chat. Thanks for saving me. Chat. The corners of their mouth curled upward as they slowly repeated my name, deep in thought. But he is a cutie patootie. Or they are a cutie patootie. Oh my god, I'm terrible today. It's clear that it was in a good mood, which made me even more curious about its expression. It's not even they, them, it's they, it. Damn. They seem to have powers. Well, you wouldn't know that, okay? I bet they still felt the pain. I tore open the packet of wet wipes, unfolded one, and laid it flat on my hand. I still feel like they feel a lot of pain, okay? Just because it'll heal quickly. Numb from the pain, he groaned and moaned. He struggled to get up. Or they. God damn it. Ah! I looked up again, and this time our eyes seemed to meet. Let's clean the bloodstain from them. That's why they need the hug. No, chat. This is like, you guys are crazy, man. You guys are nuts. Have you never been heavily injured before? Motherfuckers, if you get injured heavily, it hurts to touch it. Someone touching you and squeezing you, it's gonna hurt a lot. Also, let's clean their blood for them. Because that's just rude to make them do it themselves. Squish. I leaned forward, reaching out with the wet wipe to brush aside its hair. Trust me, guys, I was stabbed 78 times in the chest and the hug made it all better. Damn. Connor, what a hero. They're so pretty. They are really pretty. Don't move. Let me clean it for you. I used a wet wipe to clean away the congealed blood and clots from their face. Their body temperature seemed unusually high, so much that I could feel their warmth seeping through the wet wipe onto my fingers. After several wet wipes were stained with blood, red with blood, I finally saw their face clearly. I've imagined their face in my mind. But after that thousands of imaginations, the face eventually merged into my sight. It's just an ordinary appearance, but it's kind of reassuring. You drew blood. Did you hurt? You merely talked when in the alley. It's nothing. Honestly, I'm sorry as well for making you scared. They smiled at me, but with a slight furrow in its brow, the expression carrying a hint of bitterness. Alright. So this is a cat and we're just gonna take them home, okay? We're just gonna take them home just like how we take a stray cat home, okay, chat? They look very guilty. I don't mind that. Actually, it feels good. Good. Oh god, I wanted to comfort them, but I just didn't find the right words. What I mean is, even though you scared me at the time, I think it's fine. And now that the misunderstanding has been cleared up, I'm really glad that you're so kind. Of course, not just because you saved me. A wave of shame spread across my face, as if I'd been infected by their body heat. This warmth traveled from my palms to my ears, making me feel flushed. I started rambling, trying to express my gratitude, but ended up spouting a bunch of nonsense that even I couldn't make sense of. They're getting up close. All close up and personal. Clock, that's kidnapping? Not if they're fine. Not if they're fine with it. I bet they are fine with it. They leaned forward and our distance suddenly closed. Then they raised their hand and moved it closer to my face. What are they gonna do? Don't move. Excuse me? Where's it touching me? Felt my collar being adjusted slightly, and with their movement, something around the front of my neck suddenly loosened. It dawned on me that my collar hadn't been properly arranged earlier, but I had grown accustomed to the discomfort around my neck, which is why I hadn't noticed it until now. Aw, thank you. When they withdrew their hand, I started breathing again. Looked into their faces and realized they were staring at me with narrowed eyes as well. That's actually such a fucking cute shot right there. I like this one a lot. This sold me. They're mine. It should have been me, chat. They leaned back with laughter and we resumed our normal distance. Thumbnail? Yeah, that's a thumbnail pic. I can see the laugh on the laugh on the right, and then Mommy Yelane on the left, and Clock in the middle. Hey, you. I was teased by this guy, which changed my opinion on them slightly. I laughed, pretending that I'm angry. Someone holds grudges so much, huh? I didn't mean to scare you, but was that funny, to see my silly face? They slightly pursed their lips, but their eyes still squinted with a smile. Absolutely not. It's alright. I already know your heart. Thank you. I'm just thinking. You're so vivid. Looking at you makes me feel alive, too. Yeah, to myself, I don't even know what's so special about me. I'm also just a working dead. I'm the working dead. You might find me vivid, but perhaps it's because you're the vivid one, so you see others in the same way. That's quite something. If you keep talking like that, I might just fall for you. What the heck? Couldn't help but laugh again, giving it a light push. It's as if we were friends who met too late, chatting about all sorts of topics. Quick friends. Nice! Based. We took some time to clean up the blood, untidy our clothes, each of us fixed on our appearances. Hey, you look much better now. They finally look not so terrible as minutes ago. There's still a bit of blood that's hard to clean up, but we probably won't draw too much attention to them. If we continue wandering around the streets like we just did, it won't be long before the police might get a report, and I don't want to be at a police station. They took off their bloody coats and folded them up, and now everything seemed to be alright, but I still felt that something was missing. Is there anything more I can do for you? They raised an eyebrow and locked eyes again with me. My dear, you've done so much.
Nut.
I appreciate it. Stop nutting! We're in public. Let me take them home first. But at least let me give you something in return. Surely you need some compensation, don't you? Their eyebrows raised even higher, a look of utter disbelief on its face. Are you serious? Of course I am. Reached into my bag and fished out my wallet, contemplating the maximum amount of compensation I could afford to pay. Can I pay by credit card? Here, bend over. Let me swipe your cheeks. Wait, no. I don't want your money. Hey, what's wrong? Even money can be a sincere gesture. Are you one of those people who hate money? Yes. No, money is of course important, but perhaps you could repay me in some other way. They took a booklet and a pen from the inside pocket of their jacket, wrote something on it for a while, and then handed it to me. Well, how else am I going to use a credit card, chat? I gotta swipe something. Tell them to bend over. Tell them to bend over. I said them. This booklet is small, with a beautifully printed sculpture on the front cover. A stamping process made into a font. Seems like a promotional book for a sculpture exhibition. And a series of phone numbers left in grease pencil at the bottom of the front cover. A sculpture exhibition. Oh, date! They nodded, looking at me with a kind of expectant gaze. If you're willing to. Wow. Chat, you even got a date? What the hell? Do you guys want to go on the date or think about it? Due date card is actually just crazy. Hell yeah. I'm gonna cosplay them. Stop, I'm going insane. You just need some colored contacts. A lot of very white foundation, okay? And you need a wig, obviously. The cosplay itself isn't too bad. Yes. Surely I'll go. Straightforward, I like that. You can call me by phone whenever you want. So... It got up and patted the dust on its pants and looked around the street. Oh, we've actually been here for so long. You still have things to take care of, don't you? Yeah, but I'm sure we'll meet again. Then see you. After saying goodbye to me, Yan quickly disappeared into the building. I also got up and headed in the direction of home. Huh. I'm walking through the street. Relax my spirit and stare at things around me. Stare at these buildings shown by the sun. Stare at passersby. Stare at the never-changing ice cream model displayed in the dessert shop's window. Gosh. Feels so fucking good. I'd probably be crazy or anything whatever else. Anyway, on Monday morning, I went through that whole series of mishaps. I even ended up skipping work, which ruined my perfect attendance record that I maintained for half a month. Wait, that's not that good. Chat, there's no way you just bragged about going to work for half a month on time, man. Motherfucker, I went to work on time for an entire year before I went late. Like, that's nothing to brag about. But I don't feel down. Not at all. Instead, the feeling of comfort and release spreaded from my brain to everywhere. Chat, you want to eat ice cream? I'm gonna make him scream in the sheets. Everything, the trouble I'm struggling with, the annoying coworker, my anxious inside, all these things can't mean anything to me now. And it's all because I'm alive. That's so great to being so. My eyes wandered over the commonplace sights of the streets. Make it scream? Oh, true. Oh, wait, cream. Excuse me! That's the they, them. I know, I did it wrong again, bro. I keep fucking up. But the more I see them, the happier I am. It's even hard for me to not bounce when walking like a child to my apartment. Shut the fuck up, chat. You're not the one playing the game. It's way easier when you're typing, okay? Because you have foresight. I called my boss. He sounded really busy and just gave a quick response and hung up the phone. It seems I've had some good luck. Some goo luck. Ew. Sparing me from that guy's scolding. Seems like I got an extra break, but it won't be that easy tomorrow. Whatever. To be fair, I actually don't know anyone that goes by they, them, like, personally IRL. So, I never really get a chance to, like, interact with they, them people, like, non-binaries. Drawing the curtains closed, I relaxed my body into the bed and felt the security being wrapped in the soft covers. But I do sincerely apologize, by the way. I do want to say it. It's just comes out of my mouth, you know. It's just gonna change, you know, over time. It's one of those things that you gotta practice, you know. Perhaps it was the thrilling experience this morning, but a wave of exhaustion washed over me, and I could hardly move, but just lay back and dazed. What's everything of today on Earth? What? I'm reminded of that weird fortune-telling program. Was everything all by chance, or... But how? Was that even a TV program? My experience was exactly so... My mind drifted back to that narrow alley. That nervous feeling still lingered. No, I agree, I agree, Pookie. I think it's like, it depends on if it's malicious or not, you know? Now, I totally understand getting upset, but I also am a big advocate for forgiveness, you know, moving forward. You know, if you get angry at the person who makes a mistake, chances are you're just going to make that person not like you, and you're just going to make it more likely that they want to piss you off, so. And then they're just going to keep misgendering you. That's not good. Everyone's got you gotta give some nice to get some nice. You know, that's just how the world works. My mind drifted back to that narrow alley. That nervous feeling still lingered. That made me recall them again. Recreated the sculpture exhibition brochure in my mind, recalling the vague phone number. Was that a date invite? Yes, chat, you got a date. Take a nap for now. I drifted off to sleep. Oh, can we also get a stretch check? The prologue ended. Yay, we didn't die. But that means we need another... We need to die, chat. You need to die. You need to die. I'm gonna go make you die now, chat. So let's go back into that alleyway. Let's go back into the alleyway. And let's just not pick anything. Let's see if he kills us. Or they kill us. I watched it warily. Oh, wait. Wait, what did it say? What did it say? If it made even the slightest larger movement, then I would... Ah! Ah! I was knocked by a huge impact again and fell to the ground. Before the fear in my heart could fully surface, it dashed madly towards the path we'd come from. Footsteps faded in the end of the alley, left me sitting on the ground. The fuck, is this creepy guy insane? Silence had returned. Felt a flutter of fear. Why is that? What had them turned out to be like when I mentioned the cage? Felt as though a heavy stone was pressing on my chest, weighing me down. Meowing, the cage, and the weird performance. Couldn't stop my mind from wandering to those unpleasant thoughts. Everything in my head felt contradictory and chaotic. Stood up again, rubbing my sore lower back when I'd fallen, brushed off the dirt clinging to my pants. I've had enough. Though that crazy is gone, but I think it's a way out if I keep moving. Walked along the path. It was long before I saw the exit. Oh. They went after the cat. I'm trying not to sneeze, man. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god. I stopped it. Hell yeah, I stopped that sneeze. Woo. Turned back to look at the deep shadowy alley that led me astray. Yeah, I stopped a sneeze. I'm that fucking good at stopping sneezes. Go to work then, jerk. The game just called you a jerk, chat. Get wrecked. Okay, can I skip this? Yes. Okay, we're skipping. Oh, new. We're in the alley. New in the alley. What a fateful encounter. Who's there? Oh, it's her. A figure emerges from the darkness. I was shocked. Tips of my ears burned, but not because of anything else, but because of what I saw. I love her so much. Elaine is amazing. But I guess this time we didn't see Elaine, so what happens? She stood out vividly in the darkness, her white dress catching the moonlight like a delicate veil. Even in the crumbling alley, it fluttered gently, yet nothing could overshadow her purity and beauty. She looked at me worriedly. Sorry, did I scare you? No, it's okay. I haven't met you before. You don't live around here, do you? What happened? Why are you hiding here? There's like a bunch of gangsters outside this alley, you know, shooting up cars and people, so... Oh, what a bad luck. I know that. She smiled softly and reached out to pat my head. Oh, Mommy. The sudden gesture made me flinch, and I almost pulled away, but her touch was gentle, calming, and it stopped me from retreating. You've been through a lot, haven't you? Don't be afraid. Her kind smile eased my nerves, and I felt myself relax a bit. So what now? I know another exit. If you're willing to trust me, you can follow me. My heart wavered. Suddenly, a large crash exploded outside the alley, and my temples throbbed. A few more rounds were fired at the car, where I just ducked, and sparks flew in all directions. The scales in my heart quickly tipped in favor of this gentle and beautiful woman amidst the sound of gunfire. I'll trouble you, then. I'll trouble you. She creeps me out? You're... Bro, in the most non-offensive way, I think you might be gay. We were walking down an alley, and the road was practically pitch black. Nothing wrong with that. But she's a beautiful woman who's gentle with you. She shouldn't creep you out, okay? Even if she wants to eat you alive. I looked up, and not only was there not a single ray of light in the windows on the building, it was even more hollow and dark. Looks like it's really nearly deserted in here. My eyes drifted back to the woman in front of me. The pairing of shabby alley at night and an unusually pretty beauty still made me feel a little marvelous. I tried to strike up a conversation with her. Are you a resident of this neighborhood? Pretty much, but I only came to the city 2 weeks ago. And I was lucky enough to find the perfect place. You mean here? Yeah, don't let the rundown look fool you. What makes this place great is how quiet and secluded it is. No one to disturb me. My work requires a peaceful environment. Women that could kill me? Sign me up. That's right. Cherry Red Bunny. You know what I'm talking about. You know how it is. Hell yeah. What kind of job requires an environment like this? A reclusive writer? A designer in need of inspiration? Started constructing possible professions that might fit her in my mind, but I couldn't figure it out. Might as well just ask directly. Butterfly. Huh? It's calling me. That's a strange nickname. There's a garbage bag in front of you. Be careful. Oh, thanks. Put away my doubts. It's better to focus on avoiding danger right now. Kill me! We walked carefully in the darkness, and along the way, she carefully warned me where there were obstacles and uneven surfaces to prevent me from tripping in the darkness. Nice. I felt a bit shy somehow. Do you remember what I said, Butterfly? What? Everything is arranged by fate, just like how we met today. Are you talking about my bad luck today? I let out an awkward laugh. I've always had my doubts about the word fate. Surely not. Fate isn't just a number, a random number. You were destined to be here. There's a door over there. We got to a place where there was light and finally got a good look around. What is this place? Tensed up and took a step back. I thought you said you were going to the other entrance. Sorry, dear. I didn't mean to scare you. She's pretty muscular, too. I know. I love her for it. You know, there's literally nothing better. Well, okay. All of them are amazing. But I do really like women like this, you know. I would try to ask her out. Horribly. I just have something to say to you before we get out. What? That might be incredible, but ever since I first saw you this morning... Chat? Huh? A somewhat familiar voice came through the darkness, interrupting our conversation. Hey, what's up, man? You're Yan. Oh, he's got a, they got a white coat now. Or a black coat now. That's cool. They're so cool. Chat, it's really you. They changed into a clean set of clones, but it didn't seem to be in high spirits. What happened to you? Did you come across a street shootout too? You look really pale. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Then what about you? I'm fine, but why are you still here? Hey, you just left me hanging when we ran into each other. How rude. Elaine, the stuff out there. Is that you? Elaine, I glanced at the woman. They know each other. This is such a great ending. I'm so glad I went back for it. What are you talking about, Moth? I want to care for you as much as Butterfly. What's wrong? You don't look very well. Answer my question. Is it how your attitude like while talking with your esteemed teacher? Is that how you talk with Butterfly? Under her gaze, I became nervous. The current situation is a bit strange, not only because of her sudden change in attitude, but also because Yan doesn't seem to be in a good state. Wait, they know each other and that's their teacher? Murder teacher. Darling, since we last met has been too long that you already forgot the basic manners. It's not very polite to call my name directly. Aunt. It's their aunt? Oh. So distant, isn't it? She cooed, but the sense of pressure in her tone only intensified. Auntie. Good, it seems you haven't forgotten the rules completely. That's making a fool of ourselves. Oh my god, am I gonna smash Auntie and their nephew? She shifted her gaze back to me and smiled, but it felt completely different from before. It's okay. You can call my name directly. Yes. Threesome ending! I'm Elaine. What's your name, honey? I'm Chat. Nice to meet you. My sleeve was tugged. Chat, come with me. I'll take you out. Please. I'm a bit confused. Yan looks uneasy. There's even a hint of pleading in their tone. I also love that Elaine is taller than Yan. That's freaking hilarious. That's awesome, though. Dommy mommy, for real. Just makes them look even more twinkier, though, which is also pretty good. I'm a bit confused. Yan looks uneasy. There's even a hint of pleading in their tone. Okay, me down bad? Buddy, you were down bad this entire playthrough. Let me have a turn. Fine. I turned to look at Elaine. This time she didn't have any particular reaction. Goodbye, Elaine. Farewell, butterfly. She waved at me with a smile, though I think it's too sudden, but Yan didn't give me more time to stay than take me out. Oh. Wait, this isn't a death ending? I haven't thought Yan would walk with me along this alleyway again. We moved in silence the whole way. I watched his back, trying to figure out how to bring up the questions weighing on my mind. Do you two know each other? I didn't expect Yan would speak before me. You mean Elaine? I just met her by chance, but it's unexpected that you're relatives. I don't know why, but I seem to hear them sigh. Sorry. The question may be a bit abrupt. I hope she didn't cause you any trouble. I will. Did she treat you well? I think Elaine's really nice. Elaine is pretty nice. Well, she's kind. She took me to a safe place, so I think she's nice. What happened? You look like you have some conflict with her. No, in fact, I just have some conceptual differences with her. I understand, listening to your conversation. You haven't seen each other for a long time? Perhaps you can try to communicate more. Of course, it depends on you. I will. Also, Clock, you kept saying mommy to the woman? Well, that's what you call mommies, okay? I don't know what to say, you know? When they're that mommy, you say mommy. God, you're so disrespectful, worm. It's auntie? That's Yan's auntie, not mine. They stopped in its tracks. I was about to say something, but found that we were once again standing at the entrance of the alley. The moonlight shone on the familiar street, and it was unexpectedly quiet around. Seems that those gangsters have left here, but the air is still filled with the smell of gunpowder. I looked at the alley from which we had just emerged. Sorry, I still have something to deal with. Can you handle it yourself? It's already very close to my house. It's okay. Be careful. You too, but I still have doubts about many things. I know. If there's a chance next time, I'll explain everything to you. We exchanged contact information, then again plunged into the alley from which we had just emerged. I watched their figure disappear into the darkness, and took a deep breath. I better hurry home. The art in this game has been so fantastic, by the way. As soon as I got home, I locked the door behind me, turned around, leaned against it, and took a deep breath to calm the panic inside. Upon entering the bedroom, my body uncontrollably collapsed onto the bed. I've experienced too much, too tired to move a bit. Why? Everything feels so strange. I tried to make sense of what happened today, but my brain is completely overloaded, unable to think. I can't even complain about anything. The backgrounds have been phenomenal, too. Hell, even background characters when we saw them were amazing. I just felt my eyelids were so heavy and I was very sleepy. Oh, okay. Prologue ends. Thank you for playing Depraved Colors Prologue. Please feel... That was a really awesome ending to get. I think there's one more death ending that we need to grab. So maybe we can try to find the other death ending. I will say so far, the endings have been great. If you haven't seen Broken Colors, definitely go check that out, I guess. That's all men, I think, in Broken Colors. I need to play that eventually for you guys. I think it's still just a demo as well. It also has, I like to call these types of, this art style, this character style, the golf ball head style. Yes, the golf ball head. Gray, white golf ball heads with very nice details around them. But at the end of the day, they're just golf balls. I think it started with the Your Boyfriend game. I think they started the golf ball head style of like that style of character. And then not the golf ball heads. Yeah, I think that's like the style. I don't mind it, honestly. I think Your Boyfriend's the funniest of them all, because in Your Boyfriend, it's literally just the golf ball, like no hair or anything, no hat. And then Broken Colors, when I saw Broken Colors a long time ago, it added like more details, like hair and like better outfits and like more detail into the skin and stuff, like into their facial features. And then this game's kind of gone like all the way and kind of changed it a lot. So I'm sure there's other games that have done it. I know there's lots of Your Boyfriend fan games. Before you ask, I'm never playing Your Boyfriend. Apparently, the creator did some really crazy stuff, and there's just a bunch of drama surrounding the creator, and there's no way to play the game without directly supporting them with monetization, so I'm just not interested in giving a bad person money. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to be playing that anytime soon, but I will play games like this. He's bald, and he's torturing people who have hair. The bald ones always do. Don't bald people just torture all of us when they walk around and I have to look at their bald head? I'm kidding, by the way. I don't hate bald people. I don't hate bald people at all, okay? Where would the other ending be? Maybe here. Maybe here? Because we said kill the dogs. So maybe if I just say let them go. I'm not bald, chat. I don't even have a bald version of this model. Not entirely sure what I'm thinking. Even these stray dogs might very well go on to harm others. But my thoughts deep down is just telling me to let them go. These city animals, perhaps they were just abandoned by someone. They never have their own choice. Oh, what a compassionate butterfly you are. I'll do as you wish and praise you for being such a magnanimous, kind-hearted soul. I didn't wish for that. Fine, fine. That doesn't matter what do you wish for. But I understand what you mean. It's not all their fault to show up there in some way. Now close your eyes. What are you planning to do? Okay. So last time I took a peek and she killed us. So let's stay eyes closed. Thanks. So can I leave now? Sorry, but I really have something urgent to do. Goodbye. Thank you. Oh, she didn't respond to me, just gave away again. Picked up my briefcase and left in a hurry. Not sure why, but I didn't dare look her in the face. And once again, I was left alone, lost in the maze of alleyways. Just a hunch, but I better stay away from her. That guy is creepy in every way. It's a little rude, but I don't mind appearing aloof if it avoids potential danger. Oh. Luckily, she didn't come after me or continue to do anything weird. Without guidance, without anyone, I still jaywalked down the alley, but didn't encounter any more dangerous situations. It's just that the broken machinery above my head was creaking loudly in the wind, and I was worried it might collapse from how old and worn it was. But in the end, nothing went wrong. After what felt like an eternity, I finally found the evidence. You know, if I was walking around meowing, it probably would have fell on me. Finally, saw the bright streetlight again. Okay, so this is a little different, but not that much. Okay, I let out a deep breath, sense of ease, dazed, okay. Let's save here really quick. Let me just save. Let me see. I know there's another death. Go back home. I don't think going home will do anything, but let's just try it. Yeah, okay. That didn't do anything. Okay, go to work. We find her, and then she murders us. Okay, that's cool. So that didn't change anything. What about when we go on the date? I'll think about it. Considering work, my time is not always entirely at my disposal. Same with money, but at least money has the space I can control with, and if I'm able to choose, I'd rather solve the problem the easy way. It may depend on work schedule, but if there's enough time at the show, I'd certainly like to participate. I understood. You look busy too. It's okay to say no. It raised its hand, gestured for a telephone, then waved it over its ear and smiled easily. Contact me if you've thought it through. No problem. So, got up and pan. Okay, let's see if... Nope, still not different. I just wanted to see what we did, and we just told Yan no. Hand the wet wipe to them. Is there gonna be anything different? The wipe was already spread out in my hand, and I felt a bit weird just handing it over like this. Oh, it grabbed another wipe for itself. They're wiping their face and hair. I'm watching the white wet wipe in their hand was stained red slowly. And they paused. Repeat their moments. Another piece, and then another. They stopped. How long do you intend to stare at me? Sorry. Tried to avert my gaze, but it flicked back the blood-stained wipes. Not really knowing where to look, I finally chose to turn my attention back to myself to ease the awkwardness of the silence. Something touched my hand. It's a clean wet wipe. Tilted their head as if signaling me to tidy up my appearance as well. Took the wipe. Thanks. Oh, so you just miss out on the CGs if you do that. Surely I'll go. No. So stay back. Oh, okay. It's still the same. It might be incredible, but ever since I first saw you this morning, I had already made up my mind. This morning, you... Oh, this is if Yan doesn't come to get us. I think. I'm gonna make you my last piece of puzzle. Oh, this is different! Completely broke down and let out a heart-wrenching scream. See your throat there? Does it hurt? But you will just spread your blood everywhere if you scream. No. No. Shh. Be quiet. Oh. Okay. Alright. She's walking over. You finally came out. It's them. Why? Are you feeling pity for such a bug, huh? I was gonna say. So in this ending, Yan didn't save us. Yelaine. What exactly are you confused about? The moth, or your new name? It seems you've prepared quite well, huh? Sure, I came here just for you, and it's about the time. How long do you plan to linger for these insignificant creatures? We haven't seen each other for so long, and yet here you are, still playing your little game of hypocrisy. Really miss these old days, when you were just this tiny little thing. The past no longer holds any significance. Don't be so stubborn. You know very well what you're doing is pointless. They always misunderstand you, take advantage of you, and don't need you. You just want a new life, and I know that. I've never forgotten you, my little nephew. Are you complaining that I've been gone for so long? I'm coming for you now. Unnecessary, Auntie. I'm tired. Oh, look at the expression on your face. You already agree with me, don't you, my dear? What? Yelaine? Did they just light me on fire? You're still not listening. That's fine. I'll give you some time to think it over. What? And then Yelaine walked away. You will surely change your mind. Because that's just the kind of person you are. Oh, lore. Death ending indifferent. Yeah, they were indifferent to us this time. Okay, I think that is it. Man, that was a lot longer than I thought it'd be. But I guess it makes sense. Because the itch page said that it would only take about 60 to 70 minutes, but that probably meant for just one playthrough and not all endings. Yeah, this was great. I liked it a lot. This was actually really good. Depraved. Every time I see them say depraved colors, like the itch page spells it differently 3 times. Here it's spelled depraved. I'm gonna say depraved. Depraved colors. Because that's what the title screen says. But on the itch page, it says depraved colors. And right there, it does depraved colors. The translation's going a little hard. But I did really enjoy this. It was fun. And I like Yelaine and Yan a lot. I'm really sorry about saying him for Yan so much. It's just in my vocabulary to refer to guys I think of. Like, it's just like it's just ingrained in me, okay? To say him for male presenting characters. I know that's not right. I'm working on it, okay? It takes time and a lot of practice, and I just don't get enough practice. But I'm trying, okay? And trust me when I say this, I respect people who choose non-binary and are non-binary, I should say. Totally respect. Please understand, it's just a mistake. And anyways, to everyone else watching, to all my bitches and bros, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. I think this game has a lot of potential. Now, of course, I don't know how long it's going to take for the developers to make another chapter or a day, whatever. But it's really good. It's definitely worth it. Definitely check out the page yourself. Support the developers if you can. I'll leave the link below in the description. And if you enjoyed this video enough, please clock that like button and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And if you like games like this, I play games on the YouTube channel every single day. Mostly indie horror and visual novels, dating sims, yandere games, things like that all the time, okay? So please, if you like this, you'll like the rest of my channel for sure. And with that, that's everything. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'm gonna clock out. Peace.